Hi Virgo, thank you so much for joining me. Welcome to my channel. I'm Shandra Lynn, and today is going to be your May 2019 general channeled energy reading. Please remember that it is general, so take it how it resonates with you and your life and your situations and your experiences, and just disregard all the rest. Now I'm really excited because I found my what the fuck notepad, and I figured right now would be a great time, so I even took the time to fill it out. So it says to source from Virgo, what the fuck just happened? What the fuck is going on, and what the fuck should I do? And then please explain, because I would say about mid-March, energies really started getting crazy. I know they did for me, and for all those that I have been in contact with, they've been kind of like, what is going on? But it's been very exhausting, and I know during another reading, asking what happened, and all of a sudden the spring card flew out, was like, we changed seasons. Okay, so you got trust and thrive. Okay, what I'm being shown with that's part of what happened. And so it's talking about it could have been just one area of your life, or it could have been several areas of your life, or just specific things that you decided to like tweak, in a sense, work on more. And I'll have to pull it back here, but there's these spirals. There's 3 spirals, right? And it's what I'm showing is that all of a sudden it was like, with that focus that you put, it kind of balanced everything out, and it, in a sense, it was like the engine was purring. And so with that being said, then I'm showing that as soon as it was like countdown, for the end of winter and starting up for spring, and then all of a sudden it was like green light and go, and it was flooring it. So it was all I'm seeing is that it kind of got really fast, and it was just like not knowing what to do. So just making sure you were staying kind of focused and keeping your eyes in front of you, and trying not to pay much attention to the surroundings that were going by really fast. So that's what I'm getting. I'm getting that, and now it's kind of like, okay, you floored it, got to this new, and it's like entering a new category, right? It's like, instead of a vehicle that's doing well, sure, I do 75 all the time, all of a sudden it was like you were flooring it, so you were going much faster, and it changed the category that you were in. So like a compact, sedan, mid-size, full size, it's like you went from I don't want to say went to like a sports car, but it elevated. It puts you in a kind of like in a new market, in a sense. All right, let's find out what's going on. That's what we want to know now. Wise one, grow within your current situation. Okay, so that's what's going on now. Let me pick this up so you guys can see her, because she's absolutely amazing. This is what I like to call, like, that, like, that grandma that you love, right? And she cooks amazing, and she always has the best advice. But if she catches you kind of stepping out of line, she is like really quick to smack you upside the head, and really kind of forceful. And she's also the one that it's almost like if she has to speak up and she has to get stern, it's like, oh shit, everybody just kind of stops and listen. So this is kind of what the energy that you are in. Not that this is the energy coming at you, but this is the energy that you are in. It's, in a sense, what I'm hearing her say is like, you have switched categories. You went from like a family vehicle to all of a sudden you can do off-roading, but you can also race. It's it's kind of in a, it's expanded your skills. It's expanded your skill set in a sense. There's more that you can accomplish more, much more easily now. But what I'm being told is that you have no idea as of yet of just how quickly, and kind of like having, all of a sudden you get into, what are those cars that start? You can start the cars like without even going outside and starting them. Like you press the button and it starts. That's what I'm getting. It's you're used to, in a sense, trekking out into the snow, turning on, getting the car started, waiting 15 minutes, going back out, scraping the ice off the window, going back in, getting everything else, and then heading out for the last time to get in. And what I'm being told is that has kind of switched. All of a sudden, you have found your like start key. So all of a sudden you don't have to, you could be brushing your teeth and boom, the car starts. And by the time you get out there, it's one trip. But not only that, but when you get out there, the seat forms to you. It's heated. It might have a massage thing. The radio automatically comes on to put on exactly what you want at the right time. So it kind of always changes. That's what I'm picking up. It's almost like you're used to, just driving like a normal vehicle, and now all of a sudden, or you were used to conducting yourself as a like any old regular vehicle, So right now what is going on is it's kind of, I'm being shown that things are kind of like highlighting in a sense. It's almost like getting into the car and then all of a sudden things are kind of blinking to bring your awareness to it, right? And what I'm being told is like, don't try to focus on all of the flashes and the blinking. It's wherever you're looking at, like you want to keep looking at, go ahead and focus on that section, and then it's just going to quickly expand. It's like there's quite a bit to like knowing how much everything has changed, and knowing that there's so much more, right? There's so much like, what does this button do? What does that button do? What, and there's not even really buttons anymore. It's kind of like a censored speak communication is what I'm picking up. It's not so much as a physical action as it is just speaking and figuring out. So it's kind of like going through an owner's manual and spending time learning. That's what you're going. That is what's going on. All right, let's. Okay, but what I'm also being shown now really quick is that it's not like what you see is not what you are stuck with. Okay, so it's almost like you're finding everything new and how it works, but at the same time, because it's a communicative situation experience that you're growing in, what you're learning in, it's almost like then there's other options available. So if you're not feeling this and it's not grooving right with you, there's a whole nother line of options for you to be able to switch out. It's like you're customizing right now. And that's where that growth is coming in. So it's very much a okay, so like planting fruit trees. Okay, when they're little and they first go in the ground, they don't produce any fruit. They don't produce fruit for a couple of years, and then all of a sudden, boom, now we're flowering and producing fruit. That's what I'm That's what I'm seeing, but it's an awareness. It's almost like what's going on and being nervous, maybe even a little bit frightened about what has been happening. But honey, all you did was enter a new stage of like maturity. Now you're fruit bearing as well. But you're customizing it as you go. And it's customize it completely for you. So it's your vessel, it's your vehicle in which you accomplish your life. So it needs to be completely customized for you, and that's how it better helps others. Because if it's customized and it works and it's flawlessly with you, you're, in a sense, if you want to look at the vehicle and the vessel as a delivery system of being able to bring services or provide whatever it is, however, like you see this happening for you, it does it flawlessly. It's almost like no one's going to be driving this vehicle. It's yours. Okay, yeah, a lot of, let's see. Hopefully by the next round of videos, y'all will have so much better lighting. So it's earth magic, okay? This level up, you earned it. Like it's no like, oh, lucky, it's not like put your name into the mix and draw out a thing. It's not as easy as buying a couple of raffle tickets. It was it's almost like, yeah, you can live in a house, but first you got to build it. That is what got you into what happened starting back in March, is what I'm being told. That you earned this. And it wasn't a fact that you're like, oh, I want to have shelter and screw everybody else. I'm being shown that it was very much not a closed door or closed gate kind of progress. Whatever it was, this lesson, this course, however you want to look at it, it was very much all encompassing. It was very beautiful, okay? And like those like punching bag things that you can punch in it, like boop, 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 to see how hard you punch. That's what I'm told is basically what happened. It was like you floored it, and that was like to see how much pressure or whatever it could do. And now that's done, and it's like you got the printout, and then you're going about customizing with all the options that are available to you because of this earth magic that you put into the universe, and then just kind of floored it to power it. I told you, like, this is a beautiful thing, but remember, you earn this. This kind of growth does not come from just plain luck or anything. This is very much, you sacrificed and struggled. You sacrificed and struggled to be able to get to this point. Nurturing. This is, okay, so I'm not getting shown. Okay. Yeah. They're not kind of giving me any really foresight, because all I'm being shown, like, or I'm being told, like, no, you can't, like, this is theirs. It's almost like opening up a present or something, and somebody trying to jump in and help pull the wrapping paper off for you. That's kind of like what I'm being told. I'm getting slapped on the wrist and being like, nope, leave them be. This is your customization time. This is your time to nourish yourself completely. Make sure you yourself are completely full and well, okay? This is what is coming. This is your outcome. It's this perspective, okay? So what I'm being shown now is that you're having kind of glimpses and feelings and thoughts about what all of this is doing. Now, what I'm being told is if it feels good, then keep going with it. And it's very much, this upgrade is an upgrade in perspective too, because it's very much a communicative new system is what I'm being told. It's very new and communicative. And so you're getting out of the habit of button, and so you're getting used to going like, I want AC on, or I want the radio on, or I want a sun visor down, right? You're used to looking for things to put down or turn on. And that's where I'm being told, if you feel like you're messing up, it's okay, because it's a habit. Always been in a habit of having to do everything manually. So it's kind of one of those things when you see the absence of your normal to what you're trying to accomplish, verbalize it, speak it, is what I'm being told. Okay? Let's get some more encouraging words. Okay, that was blessing. I feel like there's one more. This could be if anything in your life has been kind of like, I don't know what's going on with specific situations, I'm being shown that you wanted the change so much for the better, that this is, if all of a sudden information is coming in, or knowledge or aha moments are coming in about something that you have been going through, and it just seems crazy, like, no, it can't be that, but it makes sense. That could be it. It's very much a blessings. This is kind of awesome what you guys are going through. It's almost like being like, you used to being at K Jewelers, and now all of a sudden you're at Tiffany's, is what I'm seeing. And take the time to rest. Oh, that's great, because I'm being shown, like, don't forget, it just floored it for like from the middle of March till now. Like, it was you floored it some way, whether you were taking any action or not. It was very much an emotional and mental process. Okay, so rest, nurture yourself, and just grow within your current situation. Learn how things work now in your situation. Learn how you like to work things now in your situation. Okay, Virgo? And they're saying that that's the end of this general reading. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for the likes and the subscribes and the amazing comments. Without those, I probably wouldn't be doing this anymore. I really wouldn't be bringing you guys these messages anymore. If you feel guided to follow for the extended reading, that link for Vimeo is below, and I will see you there. If you feel guided to reach out to me, my email address is below, and also the donation link to PayPal is below. Thank you all so much for the donations and the tips, because they just allow me to focus more of my time offering these messages to those who really want them and could use them. So thank you guys, and I will see you soon.